guys, it's Ginger. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have the brand new collection for April from Madame Glam. This is the Glamour Fame Power Collection. So we have 3 mini collections within this collection, 15 colors, stunning. Cannot wait to dive into these. So what we have are, split these apart. We have 5 whites, 5 pinks, and 5 reds. I cannot wait to get into these and do the comparisons. These look so beautiful. So this is, I believe, the Hollywood destination. So the whites are Glamour, I think the pinks are Fame, and the reds are Power. So I'm just going to show you the names real quick of all of these, and I'm going to try to order them from lightest to darkest in the gradient that they would be in. So I believe it'd be that way for the whites. Then we got the pinks. Ooh, these pinks are so pretty, you guys. And then the reds, of course. This one right here. Ooh, it's screaming my name. Dude. Okay, so for the whites, we've got Riverwalk. It's the lightest one, it looks like. I could be wrong once I get these swatched. Riverwalk, then Water Tower, Old Town, The Loop, and Millennium. Sorry, I'm a little out of frame. This is a brand new camera for me, guys. So I'm still getting used to it. This is my first video I have filmed with it. So for the pinks, we've got Hollywood, The Boardwalk, Walk of Fame, Venice Beach, Rodeo Drive, and then for the reds, we've got Welcome to LV, Grand Canyon, The Strip, Casino, and High Roller. I think The Strip is going to be my favorite red. It might be my favorite in the whole thing, but we'll see once we get them swatched. So without further ado, let's get swatching. Oh, there's so many. All right, you guys, so that was all the swatches, and as you could see, they are so highly pigmented. These formulas are just absolutely stunning. The pigmentation is fantastic. They self-level. They're so good. One of them, I think it was Casino, definitely needed 2 coats, but for the most part, these are all so super pigmented. They're absolutely gorgeous. I love it. It's not too thick of a consistency. They're really, really nice. I did have to stir a couple, but other than that, they were perfect right out of the bottle. So this is definitely going to be a long video, guys. If you haven't noticed already, we've got 15 to go through, and we're going to do all the comparisons. And please ignore my nails. It has been the longest week ever, and they look very trashed. But just in case anybody was wondering what is on them, the pink is OMG Pink, and this is Limoncello, and that is also what the lines are done with, is the Limoncello, and the glitter is just a custom mix that I made. So just a bunch of random stuff put together. So yeah. But ignore them because they're terrible looking. But if you like to do like Skittles manis where each nail is different and you like to do them in a gradient from like lightest to darkest, from like pinky to thumb or vice versa, these collections are absolutely perfect for that. They're lined up just for that. So you got your pinks that go from light to dark, reds light to dark, and your whites light to dark. So cool. I think initially I had the whites a little mixed up. It looks like the loop is actually the darkest one. It's darker than Millennium, but you can see them together. They're really, let me turn my flash on. They're really similar, but let's see, Millennium has a bit more of a yellow tone to it, and the loop has not as much of a yellow tone. It's just more of a kind of like off-white. So, but it is a little bit, it seems to be a little bit darker. I don't know. I'm back and forth on which one of these is darker. But next to Old Town as well, there's that one, which is closer to like an ivory. And then you got Water Tower, which is even lighter. Yeah, that's a really beautiful color. And then you've got Riverwalk, which I'm excited to compare to Perfect White. It seems like it might have a little bit of blue in it. It's so super bright, bright white. It's beautiful. So there are the whites. And then you've got Hollywood, which is very, very light pink. And I will compare that real quick to Water Tower for you guys, so you can see those side by side. Very similar, but you can definitely see that Hollywood has a bit of a pink undertone to it, and Water Tower does not. And then here's Riverwalk right next to Hollywood as well, just so you can see how it's got a bit of that pink to it. So those are the ones that looked pretty close that I just wanted to put side by side and show you. So I'm going to grab my giant pile of swatch sticks, and we're going to compare these to the rest of the stuff that I have. Okay, so here is Perfect White, and here is Riverwalk. It's definitely brighter of a white, Riverwalk is. It's even more perfect than Perfect White. I think that swatch has been swatched for a really long time. So here is Perfect White, like right out of the bottle. I'm actually just going to kind of swatch Perfect White right over this Riverwalk just to see if we've got a difference here. Perfect White. It's so super close, you guys. But I don't know. You can kind of see a little difference here. Okay, so Riverwalk definitely has just a bit of like a blueness to it, and Perfect White is just that perfect white. So, but very close. You could definitely get away with Riverwalk as a Perfect White because it's so good. But I guess not 100% identical, but so very close. So super very close. That really makes me want to go through and re-swatch some of my old swatches, but I ain't got time for that. So we had a collection back in December, like a year ago, with a bunch of whites, and that is these right here. So we had like Swedish Snowflake, Alaskan Leaven. I'm gonna zoom you out just a bit. Sorry, you guys, I'm still trying to get used to this new phone camera. It is humongous, this phone is. So, okay. So, Riverwalk. Here we go. Compared to Swedish Snowflake, it's definitely brighter. There we have Alaskan Lovin'. It's actually even brighter than Alaskan Lovin', but just a smidge. Hopefully you can see that okay. And then Praise Ski was really kind of sheer, like a milky. So was Dreaming of Iceland. From Finland with Love. Still a little bit milky. And then Canadian Winter, we're starting to get into a little bit more of the pink tones, which I'll compare the other ones with that as well. But that is Riverwalk. Okay, I'm gonna grab Water Tower, which is the next one, and compare that to Canadian Winter. Definitely has a bit of a pink tone to it, Canadian Winter does. So I'm actually gonna grab Hollywood from the 5 pinks and stick that right next to this one and see. You know, I think Canadian Winter is actually just a tiny bit pinker yet than Hollywood. Definitely a little bit darker. And then there's Water Tower. These are going to be difficult to compare. Let's see what else we have here. We've got Old Town. And here is Siberian Storm. It has been such a long day, you guys. I'm so sorry. Next to Old Town. Old Town definitely has more of a yellow tone to it. This one's more of a tan, but also quite similar. Not identical. I kind of like Siberian Storm better. I like that tone better. I'm not as like drawn to the more yellow tones, but Old Town definitely has just a bit more of that in it. And what do I have some more over here. Yeah, I'm gonna grab these as well because we're getting to Millennium and the Loop, which will be closer to these other ones. So we'll put these away. Grab these babies out. So this is the Friends collection. I can't remember the name of the actual collection, but it's based on the TV show Friends. Beautiful neutral collection. Highly recommend. If you can pick up the whole collection, I would. So we have Old Town, the Loop. Let's see. This is Smelly Cat. That's definitely a yellow tone, like neutral. These are coming up almost a little bit gray compared to Smelly Cat. So not the same. Let me check Millennium. That one still is got more of a yellow tone to it. It's probably the most yellow toned, like white or neutral that I have. It reminds me a little bit of Serena. Is that what it's called? There's Eggnog Latte and the Loop. Pretty close. Eggnog Latte is a little bit warmer. This is a little bit cooler toned, or vice versa. Yeah, vice versa. It's not 100% identical, but they are very close. Yeah, that one's lighter. Let's see. I want to find Serena. Okay, so here we have Krispy Kreme, Proud Nude, Serena, Birthday Cake, and Ballerina. Let's definitely look at these ones here with some of these. So Millennium, nope. I thought, let's see, the Loop, nope. Serena is definitely more of a peachy nude. Old Town, nope, does not compare to those. Yeah, I think that was the closest ones. Little Toto, no. To Ivory, yeah. So I think those are the closest ones that I already showed. All right, so moving on from the whites, we're gonna go into the pinks. I already talked a bit about Hollywood there. So let's see, where's all my pinks at? All right, these are so pretty, you guys. So we got the Boardwalk, Walk of Fame, Venice Beach, and Rodeo Drive, or Rodeo Drive, if that's how you want to say it. So many pinks. Where to start? Where to start? Let's start here with these really bright ones. And I'll just grab all my pinks and spread them out here. We'll see what we can find. Okay, so the first one here is Pink Me Up. I love this color. It's so pretty. Here's the Boardwalk. This is a sweet little baby pink right here. The Boardwalk is, and I love how it's swatched. So pigmented and so smooth. Self-leveled like a dream. Doesn't look like any of these. Where are my lighter pinks? Here we go. Definitely want to compare this to baby pink. Yeah, here we go. So we have all natural, baby pink, flawless, rosy nude, angel of mine, shimmer all over, and bubble gum. Some of these are no longer available, like flawless and shimmer all over are, I don't believe, available anymore. So here is the Boardwalk next to baby pink. It's definitely a little bit darker, and honestly I think I like this one better than baby pink because it's swatched so much better. Baby pink can be a little bit patchy. This one went on brilliantly. So it is just a bit darker than baby pink, but just a tiny bit. And then you got bubblegum. Bubblegum is a little darker and a little bit more on the mauve side than the Boardwalk. If you guys are looking for a soft, sweet little baby pink, this is so pretty. Okay, so there's that one. Let's do a Walk of Fame. It's like a nice medium tone rosy pink. None of these lighter ones are gonna be anywhere close to that. So back to this one. Oh gosh, somebody needs to come and organize these for me. Okay, so here is You Free Tonight next to Walk of Fame. Walk of Fame's a bit darker. Gossip, no. Coral Flirt, definitely more coral. Bright Barbie Pink. Here is Think Pink. I have two Think Pinks. I'm not sure how I have them labeled on here, but they're different colors. The one Think Pink is from the Think Pink campaign, and then the other one was an older Think Pink that I had, so a little confusing, but let's see. No, nothing super close to this one. Let me check. First Base. These are a little bit more purpley. Uptown Girl. Nope, these are definitely too purpley. How about It Girl? And these ones here. So we've got Scream, My Heart Goes Boom. What a gorgeous color. Oh, there's the other Think Pink. It doesn't have a label on it. I cannot remember if that's the Think Pink, the newer one, or the older one. I honestly don't know. Okay, so what are we on? Walk of Fame. My Heart Goes Boom. No, it's definitely lighter and a little brighter than that. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I thought it was going to be a little bit closer to those, but it's not. Okay. So then we have Venice Beach. So pretty. A little bit deeper toned of a rosy pink. Nope. Look in these purples again real quick. Nope. Okay. It reminds me a little of Dolce Vita. There's Dolce Vita. Okay. There's Think Pink again. Here's Little J. It's definitely darker than that. This is a little bit more on the purpley side, I think. Yeah, more down here. Yeah, kind of like Dolce Vita. Okay. Dolce Vita. Very, very close to Dolce Vita. Dolce. I do my best, guys. Very, very similar. Maybe just a little bit darker. Very similar. Not, well, I don't know. It's I wouldn't call it a dupe, but maybe pretty close. Yeah, that's going to be the closest one. Can't believe I thought of that right at the top of my head. All right, that was Venice Beach. If you don't have Dolce Vita, Venice Beach would be a good one to pick up. Okay, and Rodeo Drive. Just a smidge darker yet. There's a little J again. There's the Think Pink. No, not quite. Nope. Going back to these ones here, like Uptown Girl and Velvet Queen, Fantasy, Very Berry. This is more of the tone it's in, but it's definitely lighter. And it's much darker than these ones. So yeah, nothing too close to this one. This one's is like a very close to this one. It's a bit darker and just a bit punchier, like just a little brighter. Very pretty. Out of the two, I don't know, this one I think I like better. Rodeo Drive, it's really bright and beautiful. Okay, moving right along, you guys. I'm exhausted, but we're getting through it. Okay, we're gonna do the reds now. Yay, the reds. Hopefully all this is making sense and helping. Okay, my reds. I have tried to collect every single red that Madam Glam has. I really, really have. I've done a pretty good job so far because these are like all red. So right off the bat, Welcome to Las Vegas reminded me instantly of Perfect Red. Perfect Red is such a beautiful, bright, summery red with a bit of an orangey undertone to it. I also have True Fire Brick Red, which is very close to Perfect Red. I mean, almost identical. So here is Welcome to LV. And you know what? It is just the tiniest bit lighter. Just the tiniest. And it's got that nice, beautiful, bright, orangey undertone to it. But if you have Perfect Red, I'd say you would not need this one at all. They are that close. Also, True Fire Brick Red. These three right here, you could paint them on these three nails and you wouldn't be able to tell that they were three different colors, honestly. Like I said, tiniest bit lighter with Welcome to LV, just a smidge oranger. So, okay. Beautiful color. I really love Perfect Red. It's such a good formula as well. Okay, Grand Canyon. I love this red so much. It's so good. It's got a bit of that pink undertone to it. And it reminded me of Love Affair. Okay, so here is the red. It's very close to the red. Here is Love Potion. Love Potion's got something about it that makes it just a little bit dustier. Here's Mother Chucker, such a beautiful red. Miss Dorothy, one of my favorites. Too Busy to Care, which is not available anymore. This was my all-time favorite for the longest time. There's Passion, which again has a bit of that dusty quality to it. And Queen of Hearts, a little bit too dark. There's an Affair to Remember. Okay, it was hiding on me. So it's not as pinky toned as I thought it was, because An Affair to Remember, you can see has that pink undertone to it. This one isn't quite so much. This one's closer to the red, very, very close. So there's that one, Grand Canyon. Now we have the Strip. This one instantly reminded me of Too Busy to Care, my absolute favorite, so we're going straight for that one. Oh my gosh, it's close. It does have just a tiny bit of that pink undertone to it, and Too Busy to Care has a bit of a blue undertone to it, which just makes it the most perfect red for me. It's my favorite. It's pretty close, but not 100%. It's actually a lot closer to Miss Dorothy, which is like my second favorite. Miss Dorothy has been my replacement for Too Busy to Care for like Christmas nails and such. The strip is very close. It's just a bit, what's the word? Just a bit more orange tone than Miss Dorothy. Here is Mother Chucker again. Very close. All these reds are super, super close. You would not need all of these, you guys, but just so you can see what they look like. And you can decide which ones you'd like. Here we have Casino. Cha-ching. And this is like kind of a rusty brown. It's still kind of red, but it's like a rusty brown. There is Dark Side. It's not quite black cherry like Dark Side. Here is Spooky, and it's definitely got more chocolatiness to it than Spooky. Spooky's more raisin. Hopefully that makes sense. And Queen of Hearts. I love Queen of Hearts. That's such a good deep, deep red. It's definitely more brown toned than Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts is more red. Hopefully that makes sense. Nothing quite like this one, so I don't have a dupe for Casino. I'm gonna look at my browns just real quick from the Friends collection. No, they're not close. Just wanted to make sure before I moved on to High Roller. This is the darkest one in the collection. Absolutely stunning. I mean, just so pretty. I guess you would classify this as a red. It's really like it's like a brown with a red undertone to it. So here is Spooky. Here's Dark Side. That's the one I wanted to compare it to. Whoops. Okay, so Dark Side and High Roller. Dark Side's definitely just a little bit lighter. High Roller is even darker. And Dark Side has a bit more of that plumminess to it. And High Roller has just a bit more of like a brown color to it. So that's all of them, guys. I hope that helps. And I believe that's all of them. Yeah. So yeah, that is it for this video, guys. Thank you for sticking with me. 15 is a lot to get through. I think we covered them pretty well. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. As always, if you want to see a specific color next to another color, if I have both those colors, I am happy to take a picture of them side by side and send it to you on Instagram. Yeah, so you can message me over there at Ginger Sparks. And if you don't mind, go on over there and give me a follow. I post all of the nail art that I do with these beautiful Madam Glam colors on Instagram, and I do a ton. So, and I use pretty much exclusively Madam Glam gel polishes. So there's just a few other ones in there every once in a while, but it's mostly Madam Glam. So if you see a color on my Instagram on somebody's nails, more than likely it's going to be a Madam Glam. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in my next one. Bye. This is more rosy. Well, Motorcycle Gang.